Hello everyone, welcome to the wrap-up segment for today's Draft Today video. Again, we saw how playing in draft gauntlets differs from traditional drafts we played against not one, not two, but three opposing Ruby decks, all of which were Rock Slider decks on the other side of the table. This deck ended up performing a little bit better than I thought it was going to perform. We ended up with some kind of stinky cards in our deck, like this Awaken Herald, just like fixing for our third Ruby threshold, and we had like a Tanker Trunk, and we had like Iotachi Cavalry without too many Valor producers. Our saving grace was definitely the fact that we ended up with 3 copies of Decree of Banishing, so like even though we didn't have very good bombs ourselves, we were able to consistently answer the bombs that our opponents were deploying. Overall, we ended up losing that third match to a aggressive start from our opponent in the first game, followed by a little bit of stumble and die from us in the third game. So you can't win them all. You know, this deck was reasonably strong. Like I said, you can't expect to go 100% of your match wins. Solid 2-1 is pretty reasonable. Spearcliff Captain, I think, is a card that I would like to highlight from this draft. This card is just like very powerful. This was one of the better cards in the 555 format, and still very powerful in this format when you can get them. We were fortunate enough to pick up 2 of them in our third pack, so this card not only puts 3 flying power into play just within itself, but if you even have one other Valor producer, it can often put a lot of evasive power into play, especially when compared with cards like Warband Ruffian and addition Valor producers. Overall, Ruby still continues to impress me, although the fact that we played against 3 other opposing Ruby decks tonight means that other people are starting to respect it as well, it feels like. At any rate, thanks for watching today's videos. Remember, if you enjoyed them, to like them on YouTube and share them on your social media. If you want to support my content past that, remember to subscribe on YouTube. That doesn't cost you anything. If you want to support my content directly, though, you can do so in a couple different ways. The first is by subscribing on Twitch for varying amounts or becoming a patron on Patreon. Information on how to do both of those things down below this video. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsor, HexPrimal.com. I'd love to sell you some Hex TCG singles, and if you use code Jeff5 at checkout, you will save 5% on your order while also supporting my content here. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll be back soon with some more draft videos.